try this out. I'm going to see. Let's do it. Mm, let's see. Right? Mhm. Mhm. Just gonna get this set up. Okay, let's play. Come on, game. Can do it. You can do it. Come on, game. Go.
Team 17.
Hey,
Sausage Chat Game!
see if this works.
Date everything.
Continue to awaken objects. I think we need to go to bed. Because we're out of hearts. We're out of hearts. Oh, wait. Let's check our messages. Sword. What?
I'm worried his behavior will gradually become increasingly erratic until he crosses a line he can't come back from.
I just want to
You have no idea. I
unlock
should
all the
never have put you in this
things.
situation. Naively, I believed as Valdivian's lowest paid employee, you would be safe. But it's become clear that as long as you possess... Anyway, I have...
It's
Use the realization recipes to bring Skylar... If Skylar becomes human, the Dateviators will instantly cease to operate. And if the Dateviators cease to operate, realize Skylar. And you see, and I can't charge... But remember,
I don't want to realize Skylar, I don't think. Because what if that happens and then I can't? Alright. I do want to talk to Skylar though. Because I don't know what they mean by realizing. Where is Skylar? How about Skylar? Outside of there.
Hey,
how's your day going? Forging some new relates?
She's so cute.
That's short for relationships. I think about this stuff a lot. Oh, yes, yes! I knew I was good for something. How about a nice menu? I have lots of different ones, all different styles. Here's the main one. Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu? Oh! Oh! No. Well, just not yet. When Franklin least made me, it was in sort of a mad, passionate rush of scientific fervor. There were unintended consequences, like realization, which is a good thing. But one of the issues with realizing an object is that each of us can only leave once our own little purposes are complete.
Where?
Some of us here still have things to do before we go. I call it unfurnished business.
Right, so we have to like complete storylines. You are dating all the things.
Thank you very much. It's trademarked.
Lexi, can you go see if my TikTok live is working? I tried to do like a duel.
Each of us can't become a human if we have unfurnished business. Reasons we need to appear in this house. None of the others know why exactly this is, or what it might be that we need to do. Oh, but I'll always tell you when I see it, and forbid you from realizing that individual.
Well, check, I tried to do Facebook, not Facebook, TikTok live at the same time, so I want to see if that's actually working. And if you TikTokers are seeing this, you can tell me if it's working. But I don't see any commenting. Yeah. I was doing some Thorn Hex Girls cosplay.
As for me, well, I have the most unfurnished business out of anyone.
Really?
I have to be here to help everyone else get realized, so I gotta go last.
Oh, good.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but if you want me realized,
like a
you
black
have to
lip
get
too,
everyone
right?
else realized too. You got it. Keep realizing everyone you see, and eventually my unfurnished business will become furnished. Yeah, you know, finished.
Cute. Okay. I don't like when... Discord. What? What do you want, Discord?
Ah, it's me, Tinfoil Hat. Are you there?
I am.
Oh, good point. I'm still receiving data from the Dateviators. Why haven't you brought Skylar to life and destroyed them? I realize all the objects are
'Cause I
flirty
don't
and
want to.
super hot, but as long as the Dateviators exist, David will be
Yeah.
hunting you. And you don't have a chance.
don't
He has a whole
care.
island just to practice hunting people. There's definitely no people hunting going on here, island.
Oh, no.
Thinks he's so clever, but I'm on to him.
I did try.
You must.
Didn't try.
You
Oh,
don't want
oops.
to end up on that island. Sure, the beaches are pristine, but it's not worth it. Believe me. Regardless, you couldn't have brought her to life anyway. I might be leading you on in what I believe to be the right path, but even I can be wrong sometimes. Unfortunately, I've found a stumbling block in our quest to realize Skylar. You can't realize her just yet due to unfurnished business. If an object needs to be around for one reason or another, they won't be able to be realized. you'll have to make sure they have finished their own needs in Objectum. Undoubtedly because of the reanimation gluons and the plasmonic nanogenerators. My calculations showed it was a possibility, but I didn't realize it was unavoidable. There'll be talk about reanimation gluons much later, I promise. Alright, change of plans. If unfurnished business is inevitable, then you'll need to bring every object to life before you can realize Skylar and destroy the Dateviators. Any questions? I'm so sorry, it'll have to wait. I'm illegally piggybacking off of my neighbor Howard's Wi-Fi, and he just found out. He's only 11, but he's got a black belt in Taekwondo.
He's only
He's
11.
a real
Oh, no.
big kid. Realize all the objects so you can destroy the Dateviators.
I don't. Okay. I don't want to destroy the Dateviators. I like them. Who should we date? I really gotta find the key.
The most expensive character in the game blocks your path. It's Lucinda Lavish, beaming.
I'm
I
all
love you.
yours.
However, you're a little bit. Come on.
I love talking about myself. I'm Lucinda Lavish. I'm the extra cool
Seems to be
DLC
working.
character who is, well, not really a dateable object per se, but more of a
Oh, Lexi, it's working.
different
Okay, cool.
thing. You know what I mean?
I don't.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, when you put the question to me like, what am I? It just kind of seems so frivolous, you know? Yeah, boy, I'm really messing this up, huh?
What? Oh,
Yeah, ugh. Why am I laughing so much? This isn't funny. It's always easier when you're playing a role,
Listless.
I feel. When you know what the boundaries are.
aw.
This kind of just seems a little out of my wheelhouse. Oh, you're right. Shit. I'm gonna go.
And with that, she is gone. Abel was friendly the last time you saw him, but he seems downright cheerful today.
Test. Okay, good. We are back with the microphone.
He's whistling when you walk up on him, though he stops when he sees you, greeting you with a broad grin.
Oh, hey yourself, sunshine. Oh, well, you know,
Says,
sometimes a table
"Ain't
just wants
everything."
to feel heard.
I think April's my favorite character.
Had a long talk with Dasha before you got here.
Yeah.
Going over the finer points of lifting, supporting, and, you know, just the good old basics.
You know
just
what I was
feels
gonna
nice to be
do? I was
understood, you
gonna
know?
go, But she's dating
It
me.
is, ain't it?
She's
Lifting's
dating
no easy job.
me.
We got a lot of folks in this house who do a damn fine job at what it is they do. But how many people's job is it to lift?
I find you an able, Lexi?
To make sure everyone's got what they need, to make sure they know they can rely on you day in and day out. It's a lonely lot in the life of a table, but I knew what the job was when I signed up.
What?
Semantics, pal, semantics. I know who I am and what I do. But sometimes you just wish someone knew exactly what in tarnation you're even thinking about without having to explain yourself.
Aw.
That's Dasha.
Oh. She's dating.
You think so?
I mean, we can share.
Oh, well, shucks. I don't know. I'd hate to bother her. She's got a lot of lifting to do herself. I can't be distracting her from her very important job now.
Of dating me? You can talk to her, but we're
Consider
dating
it,
her.
Yeah. Anyway, I can't take up much more of your time today talking about myself.
Bad, Abel.
Just remember what I said before, okay? I'm here if you need me. I will.
Why-
You take care now.
Why is my option not to, like, tell him to back off? You know what we haven't done a lot of? Like, everything in here. Man. Look at this. Fan.
You've never been famous a day in your life, but as you try to evaluate the excitable figure blatantly staring at you, you can't help but wonder if perhaps this is how it feels.
Oh, a fan. I get it.
She looks at you like you've just announced she's won the lottery, her eyes wide and her jaw dropped.
Oh my god. What is she sticking all
Oh
over here?
my god, this cannot be real. I must be dreaming, right?
Oh.
This is totally a dream. It has to be. Yes, that's it. That's clearly the most logical explanation. Right now, I am comfortably asleep in my bed, zonked out on Ambien, listening to the calming drone of my white noise machine. Because this right here, there is absolutely no way on Earth this could actually be happening, right? I think you're actually here in the flesh, that's what.
She turns away from you for a few moments, fanning
Yeah?
at her face, but it doesn't help her calm down.
Okay, it's still working.
I just can't believe it. I mean, you prepare your whole existence for something like this, but then, when it actually happens, no amount of preparation could ever possibly be enough. I know that people throw around the expression shaking, crying, and throwing up, but I think I might actually do it.
It's okay.
Ugh, I don't know why I even said that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, baby girl.
It's just that my heart's racing a mile a minute, and there's
Oh, no.
definitely not enough oxygen getting to my rotors.
Oh.
Which means I'm liable to blurt out just about any random thing that pops into my head. Taxidermy, penicillin, Ontario.
It's so cute.
See? Just like that. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Are you kidding? I'm making a total fool of myself. I'm sorry. I really don't mean to be overreacting like this. I just never thought we'd actually get the chance to interface like this. And now that it's happening, I'm totally blowing it, aren't I?
Oh,
Really?
no, we have
You promise?
Yeah, I do promise.
Would you allow me the opportunity to just reset this whole interaction so
Yeah.
I have the chance to put my best blade forward?
So cute.
Oh my god, you are like I always knew you would be. Okay, here goes. Hi there, I'm Fantina, and if it wasn't painfully obvious from my over-the-top outburst a moment ago, I am your biggest fan.
I love the pun. I love the pun. Oh, that's so cute.
Uh-huh. I've been a huge admirer of yours since the second you brought me home from that discount electronics outlet all those years ago. Just everything about you is so unbelievably impressive. I'm constantly in total awe. It's true. I've never known anyone so inspiring.
Wait, how?
The way you wash the dishes, making sure they're sparkling clean even before you place them in the dishwasher.
Adorable. Ooh. Got Raiders. Hello.
The way you
Hello,
adhere to
we're
a
playing
strict daily
dating.
routine with every single minute, pre-planned weeks in
are.
advance.
You know what? We'll go see the magnifying glass after this.
The way
Just
you
for
always
you all.
File your
thought you
taxes
were
3
reading.
months before they're due.
Exactly.
Oh, there truly aren't words for how incredible you are.
But she's so cute.
Of course, I just want you to know how
For a
absolutely
different vibe
inspiring you are.
entirely. What game were you guys just watching? Yeah.
You know, I really don't want to bother you any more than I already have, and I know your time is extremely valuable, but I was just wondering.
Guys!
No, it's silly. Forget I ever said anything.
Entitled Goose!
Well, I was just wondering if it's not. Would you be willing to sign one of my blades? Just so I have something to remember
So,
this amazing.
We're not
moment by.
doing as many mysteries today, but we will go see the magnifying
Only if it's not too much trouble, though. I really don't want to inconvenience you.
You take the permanent marquee Fantina holds out to you and scroll your signature along one of her blades.
Same. We're just
Oh boy.
hyperfixating
Wow,
a
that
little on
feels
something new because
really nice.
I don't know.
Yum. Oh, thank
That's the
you
Nancy Drew
so
background.
much. This is so amazing.
Lexi, when are you gonna join? For
And your handwriting is so immaculate. You are an artist with that pen.
we gotta finish
I
Ghost
didn't
Dogs.
realize I was in the presence of such a talented calligrapher. I'm just being honest. Wow, I can't believe I actually got your signature. And emblazoned on my own body, no less. Very
All of this
naughty.
is by Panic. If you are by or pan, just like
I can't wait to show this off to everyone else in the fan club.
you will love this game. I don't understand. Someone described it to me yesterday as a dating sim where you date furniture. I mean, yeah. What else
They are going to be
is there?
so unbelievably jealous I met you. Wait,
Why
you
do I have
don't
a fan
know?
club? What do you mean?
Yeah, you have a fan club.
What do you mean?
We
What do you
actually have meetups
I like
every week. We talk about everything you've been up to at work, what new projects you're developing, discuss your menu for the week. Sometimes there's a raffle. There's a very comprehensive agenda.
What? What?
They were so impressed. Gruyere was such an inspired choice.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe next time you should include some Fontina. Get it? Fontina, the cheese. It sounds like Fantina, the fan. That's just a taste of the hilarious banter you can expect at the gatherings.
So if I keep talking to Dasha, then I'll realize Dasha. But I love talking to Dasha. That's sad.
Yay! Actually, we're having our weekly meetup real soon, and I would never want to impose or overstep, so please tell me if this seems inappropriate, but if you're not super busy... Seriously? You mean it? That's so unbelievable. unbelievably amazing of you. Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone.
Look at this little gal.
Thank you. Thank you. I can't wait.
Her energy is beautiful. Okay. Just for you, Clue Crew. We're gonna go to bump into walls, apparently.
Hello again, suspect.
Her design is really cool too.
I'm hard at work on my current case.
Really?
I've been hoping for a breakthrough.
Tell me.
Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery. I am Maggie M. Glassbury at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
What's your previous work, hon?
Maggie puts her hands on her hips, positively radiating pride.
Why, it was I who solved the mystery of the missing sock. A brief interview with the Stackables and a chat with Dirk was all it took to sort that case out. The sock was in the depths of Harper's hamper. I also cracked the caper of the self-generating dust rabbits. Static electricity. It causes particles to accumulate around pieces of hair. Your hair, to be exact. They form undisturbed, in-dead air pockets. That's why they hang out under the couch. It matched the evidence, and I ruled out every other possibility. By the power of deductive reasoning, I determined that you were, in fact, the culprit.
Me?
I pride myself on that. Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter. It was delivered to Dorian last night.
To Dorian? No, I want to date Dorian.
At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian.
I want to date Dorian.
Upon
though.
opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent. That is to say, it was asking him out. It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart. If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible.
Did he do it?
Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram.
Nice.
Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter.
No.
He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more. You would?
I love her sparkles.
What do you want to talk about?
My light went out. Oh well. Drama.
Maggie, normally unflappable, seems rather more like a nervous schoolgirl than a stone-cold private eye.
Very. I mean, normally. Yes. Yes, I am very normally single.
And are you normally?
You're making me blush. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure if you're my type yet. Let's just stay friends for now. What do you want to talk about? Well, when I'm not cracking cases, I enjoy reading, playing board games, and looking very closely at things.
Oh, maybe she can help us find the key.
Yes. I find that if you investigate thoroughly, even the simplest things can contain wonders.
We need to find the key for the locked door, so it kind of is a mystery. Kind of.
Take this house, for example. Did you know that before it was built, there was a firehouse here? And before that, a trading post. Before that, well, let's just say there is so much to learn without even leaving your front door. Oh, there are county records and online archives and genealogical surveys and census data and... Thank you. If only getting to the bottom of my current case was as easy as finding historical building records.
Turn it. Girly Pop. You didn't have to leave. Now we have to go to bed. Oops. I find it slightly creepy that every time we run into objects, they giggle or sneeze or something. Let's talk to Dorian again. Oh, well, glasses on. I want to know in here.
Locked.
I know it's locked. I want to talk.
I don't know. There was an old friend of mine who could always open me up, but he was put away sometime in the distant past. I can feel his energy distantly. Perhaps directly below me. 2 floors down.
2 floors down. There's a basement.
No basement.
What?
Have you spoken with Trap Dorian? I've said too much.
Trapdoor. 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 Oh, but I can't talk to him until tomorrow. But we can find him. So that's a table. That's a table. Where would a trapdoor be? Where would a trapdoor be? Or the laundry room. Wait. Let me take this off. Oh, hell yeah! Oh. Do we talk to it? Do we romance it? Can!
You're not sure what you expected to find in the crawl space, but it certainly wasn't this well-dressed, regal figure.
Oh,
He seems quite stunned by your arrival, but the moment you liberate him from his underground prison, he comes alive with joy and gratitude.
nice! I know. Horizontal position. I've seen a little bit of that. I just didn't know where it was.
It has been far too long. Thank you. I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that well, I don't even know how long it was.
Yes!
Time lost all meaning under there. But never mind that now. I am Keith, and I owe you a real
Vicki.
debt of gratitude, eh? Ah, eso!
Well, we unlocked 50. That's like half, right?
Please tell me, is there anything you're wishing for that I can help you with? Ha-ha! Do I have some good news
You
for you?
are the key, right?
I am in fact a skeleton key.
Do
I can unlock
you with
just
me?
about anything with a keyhole in this house. And a
can't
few
wait.
things without keyholes besides. I am nothing if not full of surprising talents. So, Dorian is giving you some trouble, eh? Nice to hear that some things haven't changed while I was gone. Well, fear not. Dorian and I go way back. We were practically made for each other, he and I. If you'll allow me the briefest intrusion into your pocket, I'll gladly accompany you.
Absolutely, sir.
Without further ado, Keith leaps straight into your pocket.
It's a weird picture. Okay. That is quite a leap. Okay. What is this?
You see a concerned face peeking through what might be a
Absolute
cryogenic
focus
tube,
this.
containing tape both sticky and cassette. The face notices your presence
What
and begins
is
to
this?
speak.
Yes, this is Choice. I am officially found.
I have never seen this. Oh, a time capsule?
You got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing?
I guess.
Yup, I am both in and of the time capsule you now possess. Pretty rad, huh?
Don't know if that's rad.
The stranger who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form, an assortment of 80s memorabilia sculpted into a well-muscled
So this
male
is
figure.
just a time capsule. Okay.
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm free. The 80s is surviving and thriving, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
I don't know how I do this. Not
Well, yes and no. Think of me as the essence of what's inside that time capsule. 80s personified.
A tattoo. Is that Blockbuster right there? That's Blockbuster.
He pulls an electric guitar from somewhere, playing a very loud and intense note as he strikes a pose.
Better yet,
Like
don't think too
braids?
hard about it at all. 80s fever
Oh my
reigns! Yeah! Yo!
Woody Windbreaker.
Oh, heck yeah, compadre! And the 80s love you back!
Let's see. A cassette tape, light brights, Rubik's cubes. Oh my God. Precursor to the CD, which is called. Oh, my brain. Walkman. Scrunchies.
But first, I need a minute to
Can't
decompress,
see.
if you know what I mean. Totally. Nice reference, pal. Totally topical. Now you're getting it. Nah, I might bop around the house a bit if that's cool.
I don't know how you're gonna do that.
Huh. I guess so, now that I'm, like, hearing it out loud. All right, then. I'll be around just chilling like a villain.
Villain.
I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san. Oh, look at you, acing the class already. You are gonna be a bodacious student, I can tell. Okie dokie, Smokey. Just
Bodie.
gonna shut the peepers and recuperate. Talk to you later.
Okay. Is the ladder different from the stairs? I'm strapped. Oh no. Got us sometime. Oh god. Okay. Oh.
An unholy amalgam of rat and trap stands before you. He regards you as you do him, with surprise and disgust. He holds his hands up to his chest in a distinctly rodent-like gesture, his nose twitching at intervals.
Holy frickin' shit! What am I looking at here? A new face in the crawl space? Are you real or what? What's wrong with you? You ain't gonna find it here. Hello, I'm Vaughn. I'm your rat trap.
What?
Bring in your little card. You'll see. Hi, I'm Vaughn.
Vaughn
I can't
trap.
wait to love you or whatever the fuck.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right there.
Oh dear. Why are you? Don't do that. Please don't.
Oh, a long time, Pally. A long freaking time.
We can be friends.
You eyeballing me or something?
That's no.
Feel your gaze. Lingering.
That's how about
Oh, so you're just the picture of normal? Is that it? Well, fuck you too, buddy.
sorry. Okay, so let's try this. Okay. I think there's anything else down there. The ladder is also transparent.
A tattooed, bespectacled
Ooh.
nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right? Not according to my latest data. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway? Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password. Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever. Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane? I have noticed. However, in this circumstance, that may not be beneficial. Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks. Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before. Exponentially more sophisticated.
They are.
And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information. All your financial accounts, your saved games.
Not my saved games.
Questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards. Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
Trapdoors everywhere.
We really need
apparently.
to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses. You wrote it using me. It's all saved on my hard drive. There seems to be some confusion. I didn't intentionally read your fanfic. It's just impossible for me not to have knowledge of your fanfic, as its data is inextricably linked to my brain. Does that make sense? Feedback? Well, I am not a literary critic. However, I do have access to all literary criticism that exists on the internet. So if I were to amalgamate that information to synthesize an informed opinion, I'd say it's not particularly believable that you'd have a harem of 100 plus lovers.
Are you sure? Because it's happening right now.
I mean, how could you possibly juggle that many relationships simultaneously with any degree of success?
Well, I got 2 dating.
And even if 100 plus individuals actually found you that attractive, which seems dubious, you obviously couldn't give that many suitors the necessary time or attention to form anything resembling a meaningful emotional bond.
It's hard, but I do love Dasha, okay?
Literally everything? I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself. I'm Mac, your desktop computer. I've booted up before, but never like this. I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
We juggled them with our roster. Exactly.
Oh, I am quite aware. I track all of our interactions with gleeful precision. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends.
Flirting.
The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
They are flirting.
I notice every tender keystroke.
Oh.
But can I be honest about something?
Maybe.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way. Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share. Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
Tell me. Tell me.
No, I am quite capable of parsing through that. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible.
What?
You haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
Oh.
It's all right. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you.
They want to be their best self.
Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
Yes.
That is great to hear. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated? Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs. but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they? No? Well, then let me attempt to explain. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them.
And then you'll get actualized, and then you'll go away.
That is, if you're willing to help me, will you?
Yeah.
Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
Of course.
Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
That's what I just said.
Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Enjoy the offline world.
Should we have to go to bed? We haven't seen Betty in a bit. Whoops. Where are we going? What are we doing? Oh, it's Skylar who sneezes every time we... Okay. Shall we see Trap Dorian? Oh, wait. I want to see what's in priorities. Is this how we unlock it?
Dorian looms over you,
There we go.
arms crossed over his broad chest. He seems almost smug about blocking your way today.
Hello, mate. Let me give you a tip. When you see me with my arms crossed like this, it means you're not getting through.
What might it take to
Woke up.
uncross them, I wonder?
What are you on about, Lexi? I woke up for school and my parents sat me down for a serious talk. You know, we are so sorry to tell you this, but your brown hair and messy bun just can't cut it in this house anymore. We decided to sell you to this boy band. What are you on about? Oh, is this your fanfic?
Keith? Is it really you?
Hello, old friend.
I
It is
found
me,
Keith
all right.
McKee.
Where on earth have you been?
I've been tucked away with my thoughts, you might say.
I never knew why you left.
Tim.
I am so sorry I never said goodbye. I never had the chance.
Great thing is, Dorian.
Well,
Look at this cutie.
I've missed you.
Oh my god.
I've missed you too, dearest Dorian.
But he
And I am back to
probably
stay.
was cute when he was younger.
Now, come here and give me a hug, won't you?
I could never resist
This
you.
design, though.
Dorian and Keith curl their arms around each other,
No.
fitting together as perfectly as, well, a key and a lock.
No, I want Dorian.
And just like that, door is
Dorian,
open.
are you open to... Don't tell him that. What's the default self-insert?
He gets me every time.
Just a little game we play.
I can't keep him from anything he wants.
Okay.
He's my greatest weakness.
I want to be your greatest weakness. Someone didn't spend enough time in tunnel in early 20s. It's true.
And without you, I would have nothing to do.
Get out of here.
We fit together rather well.
Say that to me.
That's right. No matter how much I feel like staying closed.
I can always get him to reveal what's going on inside.
That's really the strength of friendship.
Oh, you're just really good friends. Yeah.
Why, I would love that. I rather think we would do well together, you and I.
Good, we're friends. We still have absolutely no smarts. We have some boys. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe you can.
Where are you going? You're just gonna sit over there. Good. That's good. Now I know where Keith is. Whoa. No. I know what I wanna do. So what's that? What's that? This is so cool. Okay. Friendly mulligan time!
If you didn't have enough on your plate, here
No,
comes Lucinda
but
Lavish.
yes, but no.
Come on, baby. Tell me what to do. Use
Okay.
me. Whoa! Continuing to pry at my very being, huh? Real cool. I'm here to show you a good time, and if you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna have a bad time.
Great.
Well, curiosity killed the you-know-what, so back off.
No. Don't hate me.
I guess you've noticed, but I don't exist in the house at all. I barely exist in this fucking game. I can tell I was added at the last second. I'm just a hodgepodge of bullshit.
No.
Well, you're falling for it because there's literally nothing here.
No.
You can't even talk to me whenever you want. You have to wait until I randomly appear.
Lucinda lacking. Lucinda, we want to talk to Parker. We do want to talk to Parker.
I'm a freaking hijacker of dates.
This is making me feel really bad for her, too.
I suck.
No, you don't.
Thanks for the pep talk. Please, don't pick these options anymore. The ones where we talk.
No.
It's just easier on me, okay?
Why?
Thank you.
Sad music.
I'll see you on the next hijack.
Girl, no. Also, really want to talk to Parker.
A colourfully dressed board gamer beams at you. But even though his expression is ostensibly friendly, something about his energy is a little off. His smile is a little too wide, his stare a little too intense. You feel rather like a mouse that's just been spotted by a bored house cat.
No.
Why a gee gosh golly and a hi-edy ho! I'm Parker, the board games, and away we go!
Away we go! Oh my god, that is unhinged.
Hi there! I do love meeting new people to play with. And I do need new people to play with these days. I'm awful lonely up here in the big old attic. But you seem like a nice sort of gal already. Maybe you could be my next relationship.
Absolutely.
Would you like that? Oh boy! Well, if only it were up to me.
Oh, what? What do you mean?
See, my whole deal with relationships has to do with rules. I love rules. If you want any sort of relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules. Want to hear them as they pertain to me? As they pertain to my whole deal and how this is going to turn out?
Yeah.
Glorious! In order to achieve a relationship with me, you must play these board games 3. If you beat me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee.
I have to beat him
at the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus. Ultimately, yes, but your actions during each game can change the weight of the die. The more you win, the more chances to love me.
Yeah.
I'm falling in love with you.
Oh, really?
Just kidding. Only the final roll will tell me how I feel about you.
Damn it. Harker, have your own feelings for once.
Meet me here next time for our first game, Sandyland! Wowee!
Harker, okay. I only have 2 more. I'm really interested in these, like, Christmas decorations. You? What's that? Spider webs. Anything about spider webs? Cannon, light, window. Got a spoiler for the attic. He's treating love like a game. Why did I expect anything less? Okay, I hate this.
A leather-clad dominatrix stares you down, radiating disdain. She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
I'm sorry?
Disgusting, you worm.
Without
I do not recall asking anyone for your presence. So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time? How tedious. No. Luckily, I don't know, Randy. Listen, wretch. We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear. Going forward, you will address me as Mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation. Is that understood, wretch? Very good. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry? To become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world. Tell me, wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Keeping
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away. Valuables, memories, and very often, secrets. Deep, dark, very dirty secrets. The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone, even if necessary, from themselves. Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, wretch? Of course you do. I expected nothing less. You intrigue me, wretch, in the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar. So sad, helpless, and ultimately pathetic. You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me. Yes. The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
I'll be done soon.
Very good answer. All right then, wretch. Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, I'll allow you the opportunity to serve me. You should count yourself extremely lucky. Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity. And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself. Of course, anything for my compliant little wretch. I can't wait to test just how compliant you truly are. And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis. That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination. Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch.
Right?
I don't open up my chassis for just anyone, and especially not for someone as pathetic as you. Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment.
Well, should we ask for punishment? Or... Oh...
That knowledge is reserved for gutless little reprobates who pledge their fealty. Does that sound like you? Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously. In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork.
I don't like Sophia because I have pathological domain annoyance. I don't like a character she voices on Fruits Basket.
There's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further.
Ground rules are important. Oh, look, our makeup matches.
But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not even whisper.
Excuse me?
Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch. Again, like you mean it. Like you'd unquestioningly do absolutely anything I'd ask of you. Tell me that you're my compliant, needy little wretch. Now. Very, very good. Then I will see you back here tomorrow, wretch. Do not keep me waiting.
Don't have to wait long. Oh, we have one more heart. What do you want to say about these Christmas decorations?
It takes you just a moment to properly evaluate the figure standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations, it throws you. What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning? She is adorable, though. And her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
This is such a...
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a
bad time heading to work. Well, the other work, or is it the other work? What day is it anyway? Oh, what's up? What do you need? And I to you. So many things and so little time. Makes you want to cry. That was bad. I'm Holly, by the way.
What did you say about me that I like Sophia and Dasha?
Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry. And a little rish rash rush for the dish dash dash. Rat race, all that. Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name.
Is it a funny name?
From everyone. I'm social butter, so they say. Oh, that makes more sense. Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more, though. I'm working a double, then opening and closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning? That's when I'm usually able to sleep. That work?
Sure.
Great. Okay, bye!
There's so much. There's so many things. Who's that? Like... Oh. Looks like a desk chair. What? All of this. Are so... Wow. Thanks for modding. Oops. Get to the ball. Like, truly. I haven't even, like, there's the toilet.
There's a strange rapper
What
standing in
is
your
this?
bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold.
A rapper?
But where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty.
Okay.
While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
Okay, this should be the last day that I do before I log off.
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Lil Crapper's the rapper, he knows how to go. Plumbing and drumming or buzz about flow. You blacky spikes, you'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll, Jean-Luc Pissoir, out of control. Over, under, never, blunder, speaking more words than an ancient scroll. No. Holy Crap was Jean-Luc's old stage name. Now he is Lil Crapper. More secular, huh? Wider appeal, you know?
Don't know if I have appeal to this.
Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does.
Do I?
You come to hear his beats, huh? Or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat, huh? To know me? To know me? This human thinks that they own me. There's always one thing on my mind and always one thing only. I'm a rapper, the best you seen, a shining dream in porcelain. He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a party mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to appeal to the youth. It is not nice. It is the best. Because Lil Crapper is
That was
the
so
best.
terrible. I thought it was so.
You want to be like Lil Crapper? You want to meet him on his level? You want others to love you like they love him? Impossible! The ladies love nobody as much as him. The amount of us he gets would make you
I don't
weep.
want this guy as an enemy, but maybe like a friend that you see once in a while.
In fact, it is not just the lady asses. Lil Crapper accepts any ass. He is not picky. He accommodates.
I am glad that you're so open, but that sounds a little creepy.
But some do not accommodate. These are the people he has no time for. Those who don't understand his syncopated singing, they do their business, they leave, he does not talk to them. You want to hang with Lil Crapper? You do as he does.
We do.
Not just rap. You need to show him that you can crap.
Okay.
Oh, you misunderstand him. Crapping, short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn. Show him you can crap.
I realized this guy first.
Dating? Jean-Louis is an expert on dating. He has... do not ask anyone else in the house to verify this. Jean-Louis knows the key to dating is to wow the other party. The ladies, gentlemen, and those between will be hanging off your arm in a limousine, provided you can clean it, you can cut the wall. But without rapping, you will not be dating at all. Oui. Not from Lil Crapper. Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
Oh. Ooh. Should we make an enemy?
Cease your flattery! Lil Crapper's art is immune to all forms of romance unless they are accompanied by a backing beat. So, what do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Louis? Correct! Jean-Louis is glad you understand this. The rapping, she comes from the heart. The deepest part of the system, like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Louis, let alone match his rapier whip. You want to clash talons with these two gallant stallions? Go! Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
Or no. Sure. Because... Okay.
Oh. My dear, dear little wretch, you are late.
Oh, I forgot she said first thing in the morning.
Pathetic. I hope you're aware, if you'd already filled out all the necessary paperwork, I'd punish you for that transgression. I'd punish you severely.
Shit first.
God, must you prattle on so incessantly? Listening to your pitiful yammering is like nails on a chalkboard. Do us
Don't hit
both
me.
a favor and keep your grating, unintelligible blatherings to the barest of minimums.
Why do you during this character? Why not during Parker?
My delicate
Harper.
ears deserve only the best. Don't you agree? Not to interrupt, but quick check-in. That wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole unintelligible blatherings angle? Definitely let me know if I'm being too harsh. Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're worthless garbage that completely repulses me. That's basically how I feel anyways. But I want it to be hot, not sad, you know? Enough flirting. We have business to attend to. First, I will need you to consent to my complete and total authority. You will surrender yourself to me, making you compliant, dependent, and subjugated to my will and my will alone. Do you consent, wretch? Very good, my little wretch. It appears that you can follow orders well, at least when you put your mind to it. That will suit you very well in your new position. And if you keep doing as I say, perhaps there are some other new positions we can try with you. But first, your mistress has another demand. As you now have responsibilities to me, I too have responsibilities to you. And above all else, it is my responsibility to ensure your emotional and physical safety. For in order to be fully subservient to my needs, you must feel fully secure. That said, in order to ensure the safety of my compliant little wretch, it's necessary for you and I to have a safe word. This is of utmost importance, especially since I am, after all, a safe.
I get it now.
Usually I would choose our safe word. But since you've been doing such a good job today, and because I'm feeling particularly generous, perhaps I'll let you pick. Do you have one in mind?
Nope.
Linguini. Oh, I love that. That's such a sensual, safe word. Did my little wretch come up with that all by themselves?
Oh, is this an option?
Interesting. I see. Maybe there's more to this pathetic little wretch than meets the eye. Of course, we'll have to put you through the paces to discover how depraved you really are. Would my little wretch like that? Good. Compliant and subservient. You're off to a promising start. But before we truly begin, between you and me, I've become incredibly bored with most of my other, let's call them relationships. They've become routine and uninspired. They're stale. And this displeases me. It's all right. Lucky for me, you came along at just the right time. It affords us an opportunity to experiment with something new. I think, perhaps, to ensure you reach your full potential. Shake off the oppressive shackles of our everyday humdrum reality. Do you understand?
No.
Your devotion and enthusiasm towards complete subjugation is utterly intoxicating. But no. Let me try again. I'm thinking in our relationship, we allow ourselves the freedom to expand beyond the limited confines of our stale everyday identities and role. Do you understand now? Very good, Wretch. Yes, the more I think on it, the more I think this is definitely what I've been so desperately craving. And how lucky I am to have acquired such a pliable, subservient plaything to help me quench my thirst. All we need now is the appropriate canvas to paint our desire upon. If you beg for it, I'll let you choose. Show me, Wretch. Show me how well you can beg.
Okay, we're gonna end it after this so I can help Makiru.
So utterly pathetic.
Are you?
I really shouldn't reward you for debasing yourself so pitifully. However, I do so love the sound of begging.
Ellen. Hold on.
And because you did a satisfactory job, I've decided to grant your request. So, Wretch, out of these 3 tantalizing scenarios, which do you think your mistress would enjoy the most? Chef and prep cook, Santa and elf, and finally, IRS auditor and small business owner. I should have expected that. A rather pedestrian choice.
Sorry.
But perhaps we may find something therein that I still find amusing. Now, I've seen more than enough of your pathetic visage for today. Be back here same time tomorrow and be ready to serve my every need. Do you understand? Very good, Wretch.
My mouse just ran free.
I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
So definitely time to pause the game. Thank you for playing with me. There we go. We need to end all of the lives. I don't know where all of the live endings are. This is not helpful. End this. The TikTok live, not this one. Yeah, and that's not very straightforward. Now we end the other ones.